Good evening, everyone. DS Mysteries here, and welcome to a special event episode, which we are calling DS Mysteries in the Bathroom with DS Mysteries. Um, First, I do want to acknowledge yes, this is the bathroom, the one that we all stopped seeing so long ago. Um, I'd be remiss to make this video without bringing up what happened in 2017 when Bathroom David I know it caused a big stir over the world. Here to discuss and we all miss him very, very much. But today I thought we would honor his legacy as a predecessor of mine. I learned a lot of my social media talent from Bathroom David, and I've taken a lot of inspiration from just the gorgeous presentation and the meticulous research and planning that went behind each and every one of his videos. And today I would like to honor that. So today, in honor of Bathroom David, we are going to be solving a bathroom mystery. Now, I did not know of any mysteries that currently are in the bathroom. So what we're gonna do is I have a smartphone here. It's what I call it, an iPhone. It's it's something, and I am going to actually look up an unsolved mystery. So I have a source of where I can find mysteries, and we're gonna try to solve this mystery together. So let's see, r slash unsolved. No. There we go. Okay, so I'm going on to my secret source where I get a lot of my mysterious information. So what's this first mystery? Mega Thread Unsolved Mysteries Podcast. No. What the Chiron? Okay, what's the Chiron Horman case? There's a Wikipedia link to it. I will click the link on the phone and we will see. Okay, the disappearance. Can you. The disappearance of. Yeah, you can. Okay, the disappearance of Chiron Horman. So let's see. Sorry, there's a little kerfuffle there, but we solved it. Let's see what happened to Chiron Richard Horman. Is an American boy who disappeared from Skyline. And well, I don't do that. I don't mess with boys. Let's see. Let's find another mystery. Wow, these are all just like Oh, okay. This is the type of mystery I'm into. This one is titled Missing Over Cuba, the decades-old mystery of the plane that vanished. As you know, I have a lot of experience with vanished planes. In the 40s or 50s, there was a plane that was carrying what people think was an atomic bomb and or plans for an atomic bomb. And tragically, that plane was flying over Pittsburgh and it went down into the Minnehaha. Let me visualize what that looked like. So, so here's like water, and the plane, if the plane was a Q-tip, it went like that. So, and it crashed, and everyone perished in the plane. But there's actually theories that they didn't perish. There's a big theory in underground groups right now that there was actually an air pocket underneath the Monongahela River, and that the survivors actually formed a botany lab underneath the air pocket formed underneath the plane, and that in that botany lab, one of them went crazy. Um, and unlearned English, but he was able to survive, and he became what's known as the Monongahela monster. But we're not going to get into that. This is not about the Monongahela mystery today. This is going to be about missing over Cuba, the decades old mystery of the plane that vanished. And this is from, I cannot reveal my source. I almost said the website, and that would be a mistake. I would be burning my sources, and as a journalist, that is not something I can do. DS Mysteries will never burn his sources. So on Good Friday, 1975, a twin-engine prop plane departed Grand Cayman bound for Fort Lauderdale. It never arrived. There was no distress signal from the cockpit, and no wreckage was ever found. For years, rumors persisted that the pilot and crew were captured and interned in communist Cuba. Now the granddaughter of co-pilot Carlton Bowden, I wonder if he's related to President Biden, Carlton Bowden, President Biden, is attempting to unfreeze the coldest of cold cases and unravel the strands of a family mystery that has fascinated her for decades. In a special feature, the Cayman Compass delves into... Oops, I burned my source, but we'll let that one sneak away, because they kind of burned themselves. They knew this was going to be read out loud. Delves into the facts, theories, and conspiracies surrounding the Lockheed Lodestar plane N51131 that vanished without a trace. And here's Angelique Rich. So that's her. That is, what was her name? Angelique Rich. I wonder if there's any relation to Seth Rich, but we won't get into that mystery. If that's even much of a mystery, what happened to him? There's the one who... Wait. Angelique Rich has been hearing tales about her grandfather since she was 3 years old. There's the one where he is alive, living a new life in Cuba after being imprisoned there for many years. In another version, his plane was shot down by Fidel Castro's henchmen. There is evidence that he was part of a crew of pilots carpet bombing the communist island with Christian pamphlets. Some believe he was a CIA recruit on the Cold War's tropical front. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of boring stuff here, but there's a potentially more routine explanation that the plane simultaneously suffered mechanical failure and radio malfunction before crashing into the ocean south of Florida. That's the most ridiculous one I've ever heard, because people would have seen it. They would have heard it splash into the old water, but no one did, apparently. Fog of rumor and hearsay. All these stories in question have been running through Angelique Rich's mind for as far back as she can remember. The facts are shrouded in a fog of rumors, superstition, and hearsay. Some of the theories sound hard to believe, but Cayman was a different place in the 1970s, and so was Cuba. This article's really long. Let's see. What we know. The plane left Owen Roberts International Airport. What I want to know is, who is Owen Roberts? I'm going to write that down. Owen Roberts. I'll put this as a piece of the puzzle. This is a drawing I made a long time ago. While we're in here, this is the original version, and then I made this version, and this version's better. But I like to think that they're a little big brother and little brother. That's neither here nor there. I just thought I would like to share that art with you, because honestly, what is this? Okay, I thought the phone was buzzing, and it wasn't. Sometimes it buzzes, and I don't know. I don't like technology. I'm not very good at technology. I only use this to solve mysteries. That's why I have my good old notebook here. So what happened to this Cuba plane? I think the answer is very obvious, and I think all the other answers presented in that article were, quite frankly, bullshit. The plane never was flying to Cuba. It never went in that direction anyway. It was probably a recovery plane flying towards the Monongahela River to uncover the secret of the Monongahela airplane. And once again, it got pulled down by whatever force, or maybe even shot down by whatever force is there, waiting to suck these mysteries into the depths of the Monongahela. So now we have to deal with a problem. Now I'm not only investigating one missing plane in the Monongahela River, I'm investigating two missing planes in the Monongahela River. Neither of them have been found since. Guys, I think we have posed more questions than we have solved any answers, investigated any, and there's more questions than answers. So we have some planning to do. We have to put together the pieces of how these two planes are connected, and we have to put together a timeline of events and how they unfolded. And the old wheels are turning here, this crazy mind of mine, what's he thinking up here? But that's how I solve mysteries. You have to be open-minded and think in the abstract. So these wheels are turning, and nobody heard from the plane. And it would be hard for a plane to go from Florida, what they say, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, to Monongahela, Pennsylvania, without being seen, unless there was some sort of opening in the sky through which the plane was pulled through time and space. Which leads me to believe, actually, having been pulled through time and space, that it may have been the plane responsible for shooting down the Monongahela plane, because it knew that the Monongahela plane inadvertently led to World War III with those atomic bomb plans in the 40s or 50s. So actually, maybe this Cuba plane is sort of like a savior, sort of a messianic figure in the whole web of mysteries, in this universe of mysteries that I've been slowly tugging at since 2017, when I first started making content in 2017. Several years ago. I've been making content for several years. And where was I? I got off track. I got completely off track, just like both of those planes got off track. But I'm back on track because I just remembered my theory that the plane was pulled through space and time and wound up... Here, let me show you again. So this time... I'm not going to fill this with water because that was a mess, but we can use like rubbing alcohol. Okay, so now there's rubbing alcohol, and which represents space and time. And here's two planes. And so this plane kind of dips into space and time because this is from the 70s, right? So this plane takes off from Pittsburgh from Fort Lauderdale in the 70s, which also, another plane mystery from the 70s or 60s was D.B. Cooper. But we all know about that mystery, and I like to cover new mysteries. Everyone knows about D.B. Cooper, so stop asking about it. But, if you do want to hear about D.B. Cooper, leave a reply message in the comments or send it to my email address, dsmysteries@gmail.com. You can send me mysteries and information about mysteries at dsmysteries@gmail.com. But anyway, so this 70s plane, which may or may not have D.B. Cooper on it. I can't remember which plane D.B. Cooper was on. If it was the one, he wasn't on any of the planes. He might have been on one of the planes. We don't know what happened to him afterwards. Maybe there was a D.B. Cooper incident. It's 9/11, everybody. Make a wish. Anyhow, there was a horrible accident or intentional plan where the 70s plane dipped itself in the rubbing alcohol of space-time and then intercepted. Here we go back now to the 40s or 50s. The other plane is going like this. I've got an atomic bomb. Oh, we're flying over Pittsburgh. Here's the Homestead Grays Bridge, which will be represented by this pen. So it's flying over the Homestead Grays Bridge, and then suddenly, this plane emerges from the time liquid and says, "You're going to start World War III, you son of a bitch." And that plane, both And then we don't know what happened to the 70s plane, but the Monongahela plane's down in the river, which I am very close to finding. I know I gave up on that mystery. What the fuck was in my mouth? I know I gave up on that mystery a long while ago, but the Monongahela plane is now back at the top of my mind because of these new I'm rubbing alcohol over myself. It's disgusting. It smells like shit. Anyway. What was I getting at? Anyway, it has been an absolute pleasure revisiting this bathroom. I know it's a sad sight for all of you to see, but I hope it brings some bittersweet memories that we did something today in honor of Bathroom David. And I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more little tribute to our lost friend. One more little tribute to our lost friend. Hold on. One more little tribute to our lost friend, Bathroom David. So here we go. Oh, 2019 remaster. This is even more fitting since we know the videos ended in 2017. Connected to Blues Tooth, like Blues Clues.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. Just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, there's always the time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground.
Wait.
Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
Hold on. 1 second. This isn't over. This is not over. Sorry. Emergency mini mystery. DS Mysteries emergency mini mystery update. I'm coming, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Fine. So I don't know if you caught that mini mystery I just found, but it's spooky. It is uncanny, and I think we're onto something here. We might be onto what happened to Bathroom David all those years ago, considering we all know this was his favorite song.
Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, it's ours the time on the telephone line to talk about things to come.
Listen.
Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground.
Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground? Folks, this mystery just got a whole lot deeper. We're going to have to do some updates on this. This has blown the case wide open. So let's get back to our tribute, though. 1 second. I'm coming, guys. Don't worry your pretty little faces, because I'm on the way back to the road of mystery and excitement.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around now. Thought I'd see
Let's do it one more time for old DS. I mean, old Bathroom. I'm DS.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again.
And maybe we will one day see you again, Bathroom David. Wherever you are.
Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, it's ours the time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen more time again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around now. Thought I'd see you right away.
Thank you for tuning in to a very special episode of I don't want more James Taylor. Thank you so much for tuning in to a very special episode of DS Mysteries. DS Mysteries out.